For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check out g2a.com, and if you need any Ultimate Team coins, then head over to FIFA. The code CHES will get you a discount on both sites, and all links are down below. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 60 of My Player here on FIFA 15. Today we do actually get to make our LYON debut. We had the untimely internationals in between actually signing and this first LYON game. We weren't involved in the one against Ireland. We were involved in the one against Hungary, although we weren't the one that scored the goal. If you missed the last episode, you want to see how the transfer went down, etc., because we did look in a little bit of detail at how we fit into this LYON squad, then definitely check that video out. Check the channel page for it, or of course feel free to check the link in the bottom left hand side of your screen as an annotation that will take you to that video. But today we'll have the game against Reims away from home, and hopefully we'll be selected against Bayern Munich as well. We are the second best striker at the club, with Alexander Lacazette being the best player up top, but they do play by default a 4-1-2-1-2, a narrow 4-1-2-1-2, and actually we are going to get the chance. Oh, that's a nice kit, a couple of really good classic kits here. We're going to have to play in the blue though against Reims. But yes, a narrow 4-1-2-1-2, as you can see, playing alongside Alexander Lacazette. He is quite a way ahead of us, 82 rated, but we're improving, 78 rated, in great form, as you can see by the straight up arrow next to our name. So we'll hope to get our first games in French football today. We'll have to wait and see if that can happen, and maybe we'll get a good performance against Bayern Munich in the Champions League as well. This ball by Larsen inside to Onyagu. Larsen again into Charbonnier. Is a tar. Reims threatening here. Nice little ball out wide. Fofana does well to block it, but Larsen should keep it in, and does. Going to be a learning curve for me playing in France for the first time ever, and that was so close to 1-0 to Reims. That was a decent header initially to come back off the bar, and then they really should have got the second one on target there. Would have caused the goalkeeper Lopez a lot of problems. Like I say, it's going to take me a while to get used to playing in France and learn everybody's names, etc. And pronunciations will definitely be an issue, a hurdle to overcome. But I'll try my best. Of course, if I do butcher a pronunciation, feel free to correct me in the comments, and I will try my best to get it correct. I do like to try and get pronunciations, etc. correct if I possibly can, but we might be able to get a decent chance here if Gonlons can find me, which he can't. It's gone back to Alexander Lacazette. Of course, if you enjoy the video, then feel free to hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. As I record this, we're closing in on 42,000 subscribers. We may have hit that by the time you see this video. I'm not entirely too sure, but as I record it, we're at 41,800, so it'd be great if we could hit 42k soon. But a decent opening 12 minutes here, but Reims starting the better of the two sides. Charbonnier into Onyagu. I've still no idea how to pronounce that guy's name, but he might be able to get a cross in here. Hands down, but it's well blocked. Oh, it's not fallen well though. They've hit the bar again. Should go in front, and they do so. Well, that was diabolical defending. I don't really know how to explain that situation. The defenders just did the quite obviously inexplicable and just failed to get that ball away. The initial cross was blocked. It looped up in the air, and somehow two defenders underneath it either bounced off each other or just a miscommunication, and they were able to make the most of it and get that initial header off the bar. There's a man free at the back post. Just two people missed the ball, and then it's a free header. Good diving header for the finish though. It's Reims 1, LYON 0. Not the way we wanted to start our career in France, that's for sure. Larsen to take the corner. I didn't realise earlier on in the game, but it's actually Sebastian Larsen, our former Sunderland teammate. They've gotten rid of us in this summer transfer window to LYON, thanks to our instigating that move. But they've also sold Seb Larsen to a French team as well. I didn't realise it was him earlier on. You guys probably spotted that before I did, but still, Seb Larsen involved in this game. And it's kind of the battle of the two former teammates, and at the minute, it's the Swede that's coming out on top. Oh, that's great feet. I'll call for a through ball. He will find me. It'll turn inside the defender. Chance for a first goal in French football. No, but Gasser makes a good save. Perhaps could have taken that an extra pace forward and then tried to place it. A nervous defensive clearance from their man at the back there. Where's this throw going? It's going back towards right back Jallet. Is he going to come inside? Oh, that was a decent chance for me. I probably should have taken it a little bit further and made sure that we were going to get that into the back of the net, and then Jallet's first touch lets him down. 20 minutes still to go. We need to get ourselves an equaliser. Last 10 minutes or so I'm being played at left wing. They've just brought on Yassine Benzia through the middle, so Lacazette's going to play out wide right as well. We've gone 4-3-3 to try and get ourselves level. They've taken off the centre mid of Maxime Gonlons to try and get ourselves a goal in this one, but it doesn't look like we're going to get one. It's not been a very convincing performance from this Lyon side, I have to say. Definitely expected more, though maybe it's a bit of a misrepresentation of what this team can actually do. Perhaps they're just having an off day. I hope they're just having an off day. So they were doing well in the league prior to our arrival. Lacazette will get the ball to me. I'm thinking about giving this to Benzia, but we'll feed it back to Lacazette and then make a decent run. He might be able to go all the way himself, Leo Lacazette. Nice little 1-2 with Benzia. I'll call for it in the middle. He's crossed it. Benzia! Oh, the acrobatic overhead kick into the side netting. That is the closest we've come to an equaliser so far. And what an equaliser it would have been. Only a matter of a foot the other side, and it would have been 1-1. Free kick in the last minute for them. Albake's going to be the man to whip it in. That's a decent cross as well. Can we get this away? It's dropped comfortably for the goalkeeper. I'll call for it out here from Lopez. We'll see if he'll give it to me. He will. He's going to listen to my request. We'll get this up to Benzia. Maybe we can get ourselves a last minute equaliser. No, it's a terrible ball from Lacazette. Just played it straight against the defender. He's been quite disappointing in this game, Lacazette. Benzia has come on, had that initial overhead kick, and that's more than what Lacazette has done the entire game. We've had a couple of chances ourselves. Well saved by the goalkeeper though. A big lobbed through ball. Headed towards the defender. Or I think that actually was Lacazette on the wide right. But the final whistle's gone. We lose our first goal in French football away from home against Stade Reims. Not really too sure what to make of that game. That doesn't really bode well for what's coming up next, which is a game against Bayern Munich. We'll try our best in it though. Definitely the only way is up from here, to be completely honest. But still, why not start low and then build up the expectation with some better performances later on. Bayern Munich have started the £55 million Victor and Ichibi up top in this one. They've also got Arturo Vidal there in centre mid as well. What a side, apart from the front two. Although, according to the scout report, or the little look we had at Victor and Ichibi, he's 86 rated right now. Technically, we shouldn't be allowed to play this game because, of course, we played the qualifier with Sunderland against Malmo to get them into the group stage. So we should be cup tied. But, of course, FIFA isn't as realistic as perhaps it could be in that situation. And we find ourselves starting up top with Alexander Lacazette again. Stronger side put out for this one, to be completely honest, by the manager. We've got Fekir there at Cam, although Grenier is probably on par with him. But stronger defence with Kone and Badimo in now for Dabo and I can't remember the other centre-back that played, but he wasn't anywhere near as good as Kone, that's for sure. We'll hopefully do better here against Bayern Munich, although obviously it's now against a much tougher opposition than it was against Reims, so we'll have to wait and see how we get on. But we're clearly starting on the front foot again. See if Zale can get across in. He can. Can I beat Dante in the air? No, because Neuer's just come and claimed very, very well indeed. Typical Neuer. Alaba down the line to Anichebe. Good first touch. Arturo Vidal with a strike from distance. The first chance of the game. Bit adventurous from the Chilean there. Nice strike though. Lopez does well to hold on to it. We'll knock this down to Fekir and then make a run down this channel here. Fekir might find me. I'll call for a through ball. He is going to get it to me, but I'm going to need some support here from my teammates if possible. And nobody is on their way to support me just yet. So we'll do a cheeky scoop turn. We'll get the cross in. Lacazette underneath it perhaps. No, Mehdi Benatia gets it away. Well, it would be nice if someone actually came to offer me some support down there on the left hand side, but still. A nice little ball from Fekir to get me through. Maybe things are starting to look up. All the way across Alaba now. They've got a lot of men forward, as you might expect. Just the three defenders back and everybody else on the attack for Bayern Munich here. But Ferry might be able to get the ball through to me. If I can keep this in, which we can, and use the support which has now come, maybe we can have a chance here. Fekir, good feet from him. I'll call for it on the edge of the box. We'll have a good first touch. We'll try the shot from distance again. Drawing a good shot out of Neuer this time with a lace shot rather than a finesse. Definitely opening up a couple of opportunities now. They've only been from distance. We haven't been able to carve open their defence properly yet. But maybe we will here. If Lacazette can stay on side, I might find him. But it's a good whip. We'll find Fofana instead. Drops as far as Ferry. Into Fofana again. To Fekir, might try the shot here, steps inside and a great block by Dante. We're growing in this game, definitely putting in a much better performance here than we did away at Reims. Maybe we can have a chance from the corner as well. Alaba's picked up an injury though, unfortunately for him. I'll try and get myself to the front post here, although it's coming towards the middle. Schweinsteiger's going to head it away. Rose knocks it down to Badimo, get the turn in perhaps, and no, can't get the turn in because Jerome Boateng has absolutely dominated me in the middle of the 18-yard box. Ferry out to Fofana, who will feed me. Trying to fill it long with a turn, we have done. We'll do Dante as well. We'll try a finesse shot. I've gone down. Is that a penalty or is it outside the box? I'm clearly incensed by the challenge. My guy not happy with Dante at all. Is it going to be a yellow? It is a yellow card for Dante, but is it? See the two guys on the bottom right hand side pointing towards the penalty spot. I think it was just outside the box. We'll have a quick look. Just outside the box. I was about to hit it there. You can see me go through with a shooting motion. Alexander Lacazette's going to be the man to take the free kick. Can we get a lead just before half time? We can. What a free kick from Lacazette. I didn't know he had that in his locker. I didn't know he was actually a very good free kick taker, Lacazette. I knew he was a good finisher. Had the wall jumped there, would they have kept that out? Probably, but still, exquisite technique from Lacazette. Wonderful free kick. Just before we go in for half time, it's Lyon 1, Bayern Munich 0 at the Allianz. Lahm down the right, nice little back heel into Bastian Schweinsteiger. Lays it off for Alaba on the edge of the box. Good left foot on Alaba, might try the shot. Oh, Arturo Vidal comes very close to equalising just after the half-time period. 5 minutes into the second half, and that really wasn't far away. Trying to just whip it inside the post. Doesn't quite get his angles right, but it wasn't far away. Not got many people coming forward here by Munich. You'd have thought they'd have been committing a few more bodies forward, considering the situation in the game. Vidal's pass cut out by Ferry. Lacazette will find... Oh, not me. Grenier. Grenier might find me, though, if I go call for a through ball. I'm going to get there first. Question is, can I get back inside Dante? We can. Shot away. Not the most power behind it. I tried to just place it into that bottom corner. The defenders and the goalkeeper do well there to keep it out. We stay at 1-0 with 25 minutes to go. Schweinsteiger around the corner to Vidal. Oh, cheeky little back heel. And we've given away as well. Victor needs to be with a chance. Flashes wide of that far post. That wasn't far away. Defensive mistake there, and the 86 rated Victor Anichebe not quite able to punish us for that mistake. Munich making an attacking change then. Arjen Robben coming on for Jerome Boateng. You can't get much more attacking than that, taking a centre back off and bringing on one of the best wingers in the world. So definitely clear what Bayern Munich's intentions are for these final few minutes. But could we cause an upset here by getting a second? Oh, I called for that from Jallet, but it has come to Lacazette. Good strike, well saved by Manuel Neuer. Decent effort from the young Frenchman there, outside of his right foot. We're going to get the chance from the corner. They've got a lot of tall players in the box, although one less now that Boateng's gone off. Keeper's calm and keeper's claimed well. Again, typical Manuel Neuer in that situation. Corner to Munich in the last minute. You're going to see an equaliser here, a dramatic equaliser. It's the same way that Didier Drogba scored the equaliser in the Champions League final, and it almost happens exactly the same way. Claudio Pizarro this time with a header, but rather than finding the top corner, he heads it over the top of the bar. That was almost identical to the corner that Drogba scored from back in 2012. This time, though, the ball stays out of the net, and this time I am definitely thankful of that. Lyon 1, Bayern Munich 0 as we head in towards stoppage time. 5 minutes added on though, so still plenty of time for something to happen here at the end of the game. Complete polar opposites in performances here from this Lyon side. The first game against Reims was terrible. This one has been a very accomplished performance by a side that seems to be all on the same, singing from the same hymn sheet, to use a bit of a cliche, but we'll try and step inside Dante again. We've had the better of him today. We have done it again. Can we finish it off? No, Neuer gets down to make a good save. Oh, I didn't get this shot off the way I wanted to there. Can you win the header? He has done. Oh, but Lahm's beaten me to it. I think we've changed formations again, considering where it's telling me to run. I'll call for a through ball here from Grenier, though. Could be in behind again. Is there a man in the box? There's nobody there. I'm just going to run to the corner. We're going to try and get 3 points here in the Champions League. Oh, good feet, good feet. Oh, and then I've just run straight off the pitch, but it doesn't matter because there goes the final whistle. 1-0 Lyon away from home in the Allianz Arena. That Lacazette free kick in stoppage time at the end of the first half is enough to give us 3 points in the first Champions League game of the season. Those Lyon fans will definitely be in good voice going back to Paris. Delighted with that. Really, really pleased with that. We'll take 3 points considering the way we played against Reims and dominated that game as well. I definitely should have had a goal myself had I been a little bit more clinical in front of the sticks. Manuel Neuer in good form though, as always, but not good enough to keep us out. So a defeat against Reims and a win against Bayern Munich. In the next episode we'll play against Sochaux and then Marseille, who were struggling in the league. We'll have a quick check of the table. No, that's the fixture list. Quick check of the table. We've dropped to 10th, which is fine. Marseille down in 16th, and where is Sochaux? Soft Show are 17th, so definitely 2 games that should be winnable, and they will try our best to do so in the next episode. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, then drop a like rating if you could be so kind, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it's this series, the Liverpool Career Mode series, or the Career Mode Road to Glory, both of which will come back to you tomorrow, of course, on Wednesday. And check all the links in the description to my Twitter, to my Instagram, to my Facebook, and to my Twitch channel. We'll be streaming at various times throughout the week, and of course I'll be tweeting out when that is going to happen, so follow me on Twitter for updates and follow me on Twitch to get the email notification for when I go live. But for your Tuesday evening entertainment, that's all from now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.